So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Pride, tradition, the game, night in with a header! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 5 minutes is number 9.
Tottenham have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Van Nistelrooy. Floated through. Raya catches it safely. Timber. Roberto calmly anticipates. Van Nistelrooy. Lewis Skelly.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No way through. Chips it through. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Conte.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
White, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Timber. Ødegaard. Now it's Saka. He's had it taken off him. And it's Guardiola. And the counter is on. Beckham. And Beckham! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 8, David Beckham.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Foot in. Beckham. Shot could be on. He's onside. Lewis Skelly. Beckham. Chance to shoot now. Great chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Number 9.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Van Nistelrooy.
Tottenham find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Tottenham have hit a quick-fire double here. Perez. Oh, good-looking ball. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Saka for Rice. Beckenbauer. And it's Guardiola. Now it's Schneider. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And a header! Lewis Skelly clears. And he's cut it out. Rice. And now the breakaway. Now it's Saka, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Saliba. Tottenham heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Timber picks it up out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Schneider, and he's running through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Guardiola, Conte. And he should have made it 4.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Schneider. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Van Nistelrooy with the cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Saka, now it's Havertz. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. Martinelli! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way, there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
In the stadium hall.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Tottenham have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Tottenham needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And they can counter here. That is a great... Decent hit! He scores! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer!
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Tottenham are having a ball here. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Schneider. Van Nistelrooy, he's got tall. It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 56
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Tottenham are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Van Nistelrooy being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
There's the hit! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 2, White.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining
The attendance
watch.
for this match was 72,300.
Just about up to the hour now. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Schneider. Lewis Skelly. Partey. For Martinelli. Havertz. Now it's Odegaard. Defending was strong and firm. Saka. Perez. And he's managed to get free. Guardiola. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. It's Roberto. Beckham. And the finish! Oh, impressive strike.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Perez. Number 6, Pep Guardiola.
Rice.
Coming on the field, number
Tottenham
20,
do have options
Iniesta.
available on the bench if they want to go that
14,
way.
Costa Curta.
Schneider. That is Conte. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Saka. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Van Nistelrooy! No, it's wide.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Conte! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 78 minutes is number 7, N'Golo Kante.
Gabriel.
N'Golo Kante.
He's found a way through. He's big chance. And the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. Beckham. There's the shot. White. It's Saka. Rice. And there's green grass ahead of him. Beckenbauer. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Schneider. Havertz.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Havertz. Oh, super find. Trossard had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And here's Kante. Kante! And that's wide.
There will
Oh
be
no,
5
this
minutes
does not
added
look
time.
good. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Number 8, David Beckham.
Gabriel,
David Beckham.
Trossard.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Great ball if he can get there. Van Nistelrooy. It's Snyder! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's really well cleared. Saliba. Now White. And that will be it. Tottenham, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Van Nistelrooy, very much the hero in this game. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games